Again.
Hello, welcome to the stream, friends. Oh, I didn't open my. I'm a bad PNG tuber. I didn't put up my guy, my little dude. Hello.
Get that video tube up.
Playing some Commander with patrons, and also I got 3/3 elk to roll out of bed.
The question is this 3/3 egg also a patron?
Yeah, he's on the. They're on the patron Discord.
I'm a patron. You can't see the air quotes.
Yeah. Okay, we've all got our opening hands. We'll start in just a sec. I'll go over the commanders. We have Parnis, the Subtle Brush, which has a lot of text. I would recommend looking it up because nobody's probably seen what this card does. I'm playing my Goofy Heliod deck. We got Apothecary White. And then Elk is playing Kinesos. And if you want to learn more about that deck, Elk has a video about it.
Yeah, it's just fishing. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, I got my fishing playmat. Or desk
Fishing
mat.
playmat? Oh my gosh.
Oh, sick.
You're
Yes.
prepared.
I love fishing. Con, you have really dainty wrists.
Yes, I do. I have very, very small wrists and very long fingers proportional to my hand. I can do like an octave and a half. Yet I played clarinet like an idiot and had to hold it like this, which doesn't make any sense.
I think I actually have very similar hands.
You want to, Riwi, do you want to get us started here?
Sure, yeah. Okay. I'll drop return, and I'm gonna play a Smoldering Marsh. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. And then I'll pass.
But he said entering tapped and left it untapped. That's crazy.
Unless you control 2. Oh, oops. My brain jammed. We're good. Pass.
I'll pass after this.
Okay.
Cello Chad, stay with me. I did used to play the cello, but all my friends were in band.
I'm gonna play up Plains and use it to play in Witch's Oven and pass.
Okay.
Elk hand reveal? This is not an Elk hand reveal, because Elk was on one of my streams a while ago, before the podcast.
A while ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna play an island and pass.
Alright. And to
Pass
keep
button
draw. I'm gonna play a Dark Order Catacombs and pass.
It is spacebar. Why didn't it work? Terrible. Oop, I actually left the lobby.
Well,
I love this clicking.
I'll pass turn with another Plains. What is up, chat?
we all agree I'll just do.
Oh, I forgot
I'm gonna play another Plains, and then for 2 mana Helpful Hunter, ETB, I get to draw a card and
Hooray.
This is just a cat version of... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a 2 mana and 1 ETB draw a card.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pass.
It's cute. It's got fish too. No, wait, no, that's a feather. Not a fish.
It's a feather.
Devil, keep draw. Okay, I gotta play another tap land. And pass.
Yeah, Elk doesn't have hands because of the hooves, so they have, like, prosthetic human hands.
Yeah.
He's
You just hire
very good
someone.
gloves.
You hire someone to move the cards for you.
Drink it.
Oh, sorry. I was reading chat.
Okay.
I got distracted. I'll play a Plains and cast a Ghostly Prison.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
A Yahoo. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap upkeep draw.
Yo, thank you, B702. Yeah, 50k. I'm hyped.
For 2 mana, I'm gonna play Knight of the White Orchid. Trinket Mage has more lands than me. That means I'll get to search for a basic Plains, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a basic.
Yeah, but I don't have any non-basic Plains.
Oh, where's your, what is it, Mistvale Plains? That one's that lets you put stuff back on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Not in this.
Oh.
Really don't need that.
I saw this
So-
username Condor. Wow, I thought that was Krendor for a second. I got really hyped.
If Krendor was in your chat, I would explode.
Yeah, me too.
First things first, I don't even know if Krendor likes Magic.
I don't think
Then
so.
It doesn't seem like his type of game.
Anyway, after putting the planes, I'll play another for turn. And then for 2, I'll play Bumbleflower's Share Put. On ETB, I make a food token. I'm just using this copy token because I can't find my food tokens at the moment.
I like this card a lot. Bumbleflower Sharepot. It's so neat.
It's amazing. I love it.
Oh man, if only it was a bauble. It's 2 mana though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you have to run Urn of Godfire or something to be similar.
It makes 2 artifacts.
Anyway, Ravi here, hold this 1 damage. I attack you with Helpful Hunter.
I'm holding it. Do you want me to give it somewhere else, or?
Double it and give it to the next person.
I was about to
Okay.
say that. Play Mina and Den. I should play Mina and Den on the stream. I got a lot of patrons who want to play like bracket 4, so I'm excited to play some more Mina and Den.
I have exactly 1 deck that I'd kind of consider bracket 4, but it's only like half of its draws. On your end step, I'm gonna play Planar Genesis.
Ooh, that
I'll
card's
do
huge.
Yeah.
Planar Genesis. This card's so good.
I'm
Oh,
thinking of
smokes.
making a bracket 4 list.
this is a turn counter chat.
I might eventually.
Oh no, these cards are all so good. I don't want to put a land from among them into play.
Is Elka playing Oko
What
or Oko's transformation? We'll have to see.
Yeah. The answer's no, but Oko is a fucking sea monster.
Spoilers. Oko is a monster
That's,
though.
that's clearly a flavor fail.
My turn, hooray. Alright, I'm going to...
Yeah, so I played the Mina and Den game a couple times against patrons. One was before I was streaming them. So it's only like the VOD is just on my Patreon.
Ponder.
And I think I won on turn 6 with a combo damage. It was like a gross like mana crypt opening. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And then the more recent one on stream, I straight up just lost to a combo deck. Which is like, you know, it's kind of how the deck operates. It's good at beating everything but combo.
They go... Yeah, that would work. Okay, great. So I'll go top. Well, you have to go top with Ponder. And then I'll draw. And then I'll play Forest. And I'll go ahead and tap 2 for Kinestos. Priest of Thassa, and I'll pass.
On top of Cube Jaw.
I'll tap not like an idiot.
Um,
We're
I'm
going
gonna
to these decks
play-
in. I feel like they're all pretty close to 3, to be honest.
I'm gonna play a Seeding Landscape, and then I'm gonna tap 4 and play my first spell. I'm gonna play Cormella Glamour Thief. 2/4 with haste. I can pay 1 into her and tap to add Grixis only for instant and sorceries. And when she dies, I can recur an instant or sorcery.
Yeah. This card's got some crazy combos.
Yeah, I've seen some popper EDH lists with her. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I'll just leave it up as a blocker though. I'll pass.
I'm gonna play
You're scared of my cat.
a Plains.
Yeah.
Yeah, not scared enough to do anything about it though. I'm just gonna cast Heliod.
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 And I'll pass turn.
Your Heliod deck has inspired me. I really want to make a deck with a mana sink as the commander, but I haven't found one that I like yet.
Yeah.
Erica!
Farrakha's really cool.
Farrakha's a good one.
I have
Yeah.
Farrakha I've had Farrakha considering in my Narcy Fable Singer list. It's Enchantment Aristocrats, in a really weird way, and Farrakha is really cool in it.
Whoa, Enchantment Aristocrats with Narcy. It's so daring.
I have like Oratog, which is sacrifice an enchantment, get +2/+2. And then Wicked Visitor, which is whenever you sack an enchantment, drain the table for 1. It's sick.
I really like Oratog with what's her name? What's the Naya like halfling or whatever? The
I
paladin.
feel like I know what you're talking about.
So,
That's
I just wanted
Mazzy.
to inform.
No,
I just wanted to inform you. I'm missing my land drop, but I'm playing apparently of Orca,
Oh my god.
and then I'll move to end step if no one wants to do anything.
yeah.
Okay, then I'll
No response.
in my end step I'll put a counter on him. Strive for 2. Decide to put both at the bottom. And now, Trinket, do you want me to mill a card and you take damage, or want me to draw a card?
I'll take a damage.
Okay, I mill a plane, so you take no damage. Pass.
Sweet.
Thank you, chat. Yes, it's Mazzy. Mazzy is sweet for like enchantment aristocrats. And you can do some crazy things with like Oratog.
I was really
Mazzy.
considering Mazzy for like
Goad?
gosh, curses.
Oh, that's funny too.
Oh, this card's super cool.
Yeah, Mazzy's awesome. I also like in the chat Helios's deadbeat dad typo list for Oko. That's a
my
good
gosh.
suggestion.
Alright, I'll play Tangled Island and pass.
Oh,
Okay. I will untap a keep draw. I will play a swamp. And why not?
thank you, not
Tap
you.
5 to play Parness the Subtle Brush. So if you target me or anything I control with a spell or ability, you have to pay 4 life or it's countered. So everything I have and my face has ward 4 life. And if I ever copy a spell, then I may let someone else copy it if they want to copy it. So I can't force you into the deal. Both people have to consent to the deal. And then you can choose whoever.
unplayable.
I'll pass.
Though, honestly, in my opinion, if you want to do like red curses or like white curses, where white has like the best curses in the game, the new Narset, the Precon Narset,
Oh, it's so
that
cool.
is insane with curses because it copies your second spell period. No
Oh,
matter what.
Chico and
You can
Narset?
copy
Yeah.
1, 2.
Jeskai Curses would be cool. You're losing out on black, though, which I feel like also has a lot of good ones.
Yeah, you did miss out on
Yeah,
Curse of
some of the-
Misfortune, which is like the best card in the deck. I'll play Sphere
Curse of
Safety.
Misfortune is pretty good, but there's a lot of like curses that are decent.
I will pass turn.
What's the tax for attacking you right now, Con? It's like 5.
3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
just don't attack me. That's the you know.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
cave your skull in no matter what.
This is why I
Okay.
surround my
Um,
skull with a bunch of pillows.
okay. So basically, I need to find my 1 mass enchantment removal before I kill you. Good to know. I'm gonna cast my commander,
Apothecary White.
and then I'm gonna play Minas Tirith as my land for turn. And now that I control the legendary, it enters untapped.
Woo.
Woo!
And then I'm gonna move to combat. Revi, I'm gonna swing a 1/1 at you, and Elk, I'm gonna swing a 2/2 first strike at you. On attack, I make 2 food tokens.
I'll block the 1/1 with Cormella.
I'm gonna pay
Okay.
4 into Kinesis' ability, and I'll put a Serpent of Yawning Depths into play, and I'll block with my 6/6.
Oh, that's sick.
You. Well, I'm gonna after blockers, but before damage, I'm tapping the oven to sack the knight to make another food.
This is
Interesting.
the non-budget version of Helia. This is my.
Then
my
I'm gonna
real deck.
move to end step. Palantir triggers all scry 2.
The cat dies, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good.
I'm gonna put this on top, this at the bottom. Trinket, do you want me to mill 2 and take damage, or can I draw a card?
Mill.
Okay, We got Ezra Path for 2 damage, and we got Vanquish the Horde for 8 damage, so that's 10 damage total.
Oh my gosh. What is
Pass.
that? 8 mana card?
Vanquish the Horde.
It's the one that costs
It's
less
white.
for each creature.
I see, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Costs 1 less to cast for each creature and destroy all creature.
Interesting.
I usually tend to have a big board, so if I need to board wipe, it's a 2 mana board wipe anyway.
Oh, are you running Eldrazi Monument?
Yes.
I love it in this so much. So cool.
I would pay all but one of my life points so someone wouldn't draw a card.
I'm so hip.
I mean, to be honest, milling cards with Palantir is currently the only way I can touch Trinket with all of his, bubbles.
Yeah, very true. Okay,
So chipping away at his life total is a good idea.
Wait,
I'll play.
chat. What about my mana base is not budget? These are just random foils I've cracked from packs.
I'll play Islands. And then I'll go ahead and drop a Brainstorm. So I'll draw 3 and then put 2 on top.
Huge.
I got asked this question the other day. What is everyone's favorite cantrip?
I like Brainstorm, it's pretty up there.
I like Obsessive Search. It has madness for 1 blue.
Oh.
I used to play it in Jace for a long time. But the card kind of sucks, so it got cut eventually.
Another one that sucks, that's my favorite, is Serum Visions. And I bought the $20 for Serum Visions Secret Lair. I play Serum Visions a
A
lot.
cantrip that I really like is Insist.
Insist.
Because
I
it
like
puts the
Persistence,
counter
too.
because it puts the counter spell player kinda on the spot, because
Oh,
if
yeah.
they want to counter my creature card, they need
Yeah,
to
just
counter
like
the Insist and then after it the actual creature.
That is neat.
And if you're in a pot where it's unlikely you get counterspelled, you can just toss away 1 mana to draw a card to replace the card in your hand.
Yeah, that is a good one. Okay, continue.
Oh, I'm past my turn.
Oh, okay. I will untap and keep draw. And I'll play an Exotic Orchard, which in this pod only gets me blue out of my colors.
Oh. I mean, you also get white.
Well, I
And
don't think I'll
green.
need it. I don't think I'll need it that much. I'm gonna tap 4, leaving open my Seething Landscape and my Crumbling Necropolis. And I'm gonna cast Alayla, Cunning Conquer. Whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, I create a 1/1 fairy rogue, and whenever one or more fairies I control deal combat damage to a player, go target creature that player controls. And then I'll pass.
I'm gonna pay 1 and 4 life in your end step. I'm supposed to plowsharing the Alayla.
Okay, in response,
Because goading in this pause, I cannot allow myself to allow you to do that.
I'm gonna tap my Seething Landscape, tap Cormella, so the 1 goes into Grixis colors, and then I'll tap Crumbling Necropolis for red, and cast Wild Ricochet. You may choose new targets for target instant or sorcery, and then copy that spell, and you can choose new targets for the copy. So I'm gonna redirect your Swords to Plowshares to Apothecary White. And then I'm gonna copy your Swords to Plowshares. Parness will trigger and allow me to give that copy to someone else. Hey, Khan, do you want a lovely little Swords to Plowshares?
Sure, I won't hit your stuff with it.
I bet you won't. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So yours is all first.
I will target Kinesos.
What's the second creature? What's the creature you're hitting with the second copy of Swords?
I will hit the big scary sea monster.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tap 4 and I'll go ahead and flip Stormtide Leviathan with Kinesis, and then I'll gain 7.
Take a gaining 3 back.
So yeah, Island Walk, all lands are islands in addition to the other types, and creatures without flying or Island Walk cannot attack.
Wait, why did you lose the other thing as well? Sorry. Was that being
Someone else pointed...
Oh,
yeah, What did my monster?
Oh yeah,
hit,
you targeted Kinesos. I targeted with the original copy, Apothecary White, and then the copied copy from Wild Ricochet. I targeted the big Serpent of Drowning Death.
Got it.
But it's 3 times total there.
Well,
okay, that was a lot.
Was not expecting a redirect and a copy in one spell.
It's so sick.
Yeah.
I love Wild Ricochet. I am tapped out though, and I'll pass.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, the good thing is I have enough interaction in this deck to just chew through someone.
I'm gonna cast a Divine Visitation.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that makes the tokens into angels?
It makes them into 4/4s. Oh wait, but my
4/4s.
Heliod can't attack. Damn it. All right, I'll just pass turn. I really wanted to hit someone with Heliod.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you're only 4. Well, draw.
Is divine? Oh yeah. My bad. I was like, why can't Heliod attack? It's a creature right now, right? But I forgot that he doesn't have flying or island walk. I forgot I put this fucking guy on the board.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let me just take a look at what's the wording on the Leviathan again?
Creatures without flying or island walk cannot attack, and all lands are islands in addition to their other types. I'm not the problem here.
In that case, I'm gonna use that opportunity to play Gideon, Ally of Zendikar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, banger.
And I'm gonna +1 him right away to make him a 5/5 indestructible until the end of turn.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pass. In my end step, Palantir triggers. Goes to 3 counters. I'll scry 2. Put both at the bottom. Trinket, do you want me to mill 3 or draw a card?
Mill.
Okay, we have a 4 knocks for 3 damage. We have a Swooping Lookout for a 4th point of damage, and we have a land.
I'll take 4.
So 4 damage. Pass.
I would. Wait, I can't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Thank you, Sight-Sighted. Stormtide Leviathan plus oh, what's the archetype of
Archetype of imagination. That's in the deck.
Yeah. Imagination. That's like the first like kitchen table deck that I built was like Archetype of Imagination and Stormtide Leviathan.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the table with 3 visits.
Thank you, Mappy. Yeah.
God, she's ramping.
I am Smith. What about it?
True.
So I need to grab a green duel of some sort. I think I have a breeding pool in here.
Chat is correct. You forgot to pay the 4 life for the initial Source to Plowshares target.
I did pay for it.
Oh, but then you healed after.
I paid 4 life, and then I gained 3 life from getting my commander swords.
Yeah.
Right. Forgot about the.
That's so funny that it heals your own. You can use swords as life gain. I never.
It wouldn't be the first time that I used Swords to Plowshare one of my tokens to stay alive for 1 more turn.
Oh my gosh.
I must have missed my breeding pool the first time around. Time to go back through my deck. Hooray!
That's why I love my all basic planes mana base.
That is the nice
you
thing.
You could Mistfield planes in that deck.
I could. I need to find my copy of Misfell Plains.
That's probably
there's
good.
my breeding pool. It's shocked in. Shocking. Okay, I'm now gonna tap 1, 2. Check this shit out. Get ready.
What up,
Oh
Isaac?
my God.
Yo, what a big YouTuber alert! Airsofting Raw in the chat.
And we're gonna get Hedge Maze.
Wow.
Yo, everybody in the chat, if you like airsofting stuff, you should actually follow Airsofting Raw.
Okay, here we go. So I've now shuffled, and I will be surveilling one. Feels so not to offer a cut.
This is a where's my thing? This is a divine visitation chat. Is my thing not focusing? It turns all my tokens to 4/4s with Flying of Vigilance.
Here, Rui, I believe your name is.
Yep.
There's an 8/8.
Thanks. I'll hold on to it for you. Thank you for 8 damage.
Okay. That's all. I shall be
Okay.
passing now.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, Goblin Trouble is sweet. You don't even need to combo with it. In I've played it in mono red decks, like Kirkesh Onaki Ancient, which like doubles activated abilities. And I literally will just go like flip it, twice and hit something for 4, hit something for 5, and it's just removal, It's kind of sweet.
Okay, I think I'm going to pay 3 mana. Or I actually have to tap a red like this. I guess if this is just a blue, it's fine. I pay 3. I'm gonna play Bothersome Closet. Goaded creatures your opponent's control can't block. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, goad target creature an opponent controls.
Anybody in chat actually know how to pronounce this? Is it Quasit?
Quasit. Yeah, it's Quasit. It's a D&D like little demon.
Closet?
I love it.
Yeah, they're the second worst demon. It's a Quasit.
Right.
Some people say Quasit. I hear everywhere Quasit.
Alright, so it's like a closet, the thing I put my clothes in.
Yeah.
No, it's with a Q, but yeah, it's close enough.
Good effort.
In my old D&D group, we called them Trethupe because they just scream when you kick them. That's the joke.
No. We're so friendly. I'll go to combat. I can only swing with my flyer, which I will. Elk, I'll swing at you with a Layla.
Yeah, sure, I'll take 4.
And then I'll goad your big guy.
It's 2 damage.
There's only 2, yeah, it's not 4.
Oh, I thought it was a 4/4.
The Parnassus.
I mean, you can take 3 to 4 damage. I'm okay with that.
It's a 2/4. Okay,
Yeah.
they didn't push Layla as hard as I remember.
Maybe I should attack with Parnas too.
You can't. It doesn't have Island Walk or...
It doesn't. It doesn't. You're so right. Okay. I'll pass.
Yeah, chat. Actually, the reason I have Charbelcher and the Endless Horizons combo in this deck is because of Airsoft Iran, who's my college roommate and built Mana Severance decks all the time, and I thought they were really funny.
Mana Severance, Bolus' Citadel. Oh.
Yeah, that's a deck. That's a deck right there.
I have a Mana Severance in this deck.
Man, 7 mana is so awkward for this. I'm going to cast a Grasp of Fate.
Oh, love it.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm going to posit that my giant sea monster of hate is actually helping you.
No, I'm not going to target you. I don't. You can chill.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Oh, it is target. Okay.
Yeah, it's up to 1 target. I don't have to choose anything from Elk. Which you have no mana rocks or anything to play, right? Yeah, I don't care.
I'm all lands, baby. I don't put rocks in green decks.
Yeah, I really just want to hit the Palantir.
You don't want to make me mill more cards.
no.
I'm done taking damage.
Yeah, and hitting any of my
I mean, you
stuff
could also
before-
just say draw, and then you'd stop taking damage as well.
No,
Doesn't
I'd rather
draw.
die than let you draw cards. So yeah, I'm gonna choose. If this resolves, I'm gonna choose the Palantir, and I will pick. I'll pick a Layla as well because whatever.
Are you gonna pay 4 life?
You know what? I'm not even going to. No, don't bother.
Okay.
just because he's on the Palantir.
Okay.
Perfect. Hey, the gun doesn't hurt you that bad.
Yeah, I'm
You're not
kind of
getting
chilling
attacked
actually.
anyways.
I'm gonna pester. Yeah, Blood is also in the chat.
Draw.
You should also subscribe to.
For 2 mana, I'll play Staff of the Storyteller. ETB, I make a 1/1 flying token. And then, because I made a creature token, I put a counter onto Staff of the Storyteller.
You know what's funny about Staff of the Storyteller is we talked about in our first collab video, Elk, and I mentioned putting it in this deck, and then I forgot to buy it, and I still haven't put it in this deck.
Funny story, this is in this deck because you talked to Elk about it. That's how I learned that this card even exists.
Really? It's a good card. I have it in my
Yeah, this is a good card.
as well.
Then for two mana, I'll play 3 Bowls of Porridge.
3 bowls of porridge.
And
Like
I'm
3
gonna...
foods?
Who doesn't get one? There's 4 people here.
No, it's just a 2 mana food token.
No, but if you had to hand out the bowls of porridge.
Nothing. I need all the foods I can get.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
already behind on my game plan.
Greedy guy eating all his porridge.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm -4ing Gideon to get a emblem. I'm just putting a -1 onto him to count how many emblems I have of him.
Mm.
Pass.
Yes, Bambi. I mean, that's what the modern deck is right now. It just plays all MDFCs, no actual lands, and then they're just playing Charbelcher. Yeah.
Oh, that's just comedy, really.
I thought of doing that in EDH with like a Sultai deck with the 1 turtle that makes your lands enter untapped, because then the all MDFC mana base isn't so bad.
True.
I'm going to tap 4 for Knessos. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop a Crystal Grotto, and I'll scry 2 off of that land entering.
Sweet.
I was like, why do I have so many lands in play? Did I accidentally cheat? And then I remembered I was Simic.
Like I said, if it was fair, it wouldn't be Simic.
I'll go top bottom. And I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap upkeep draw. Oh my god, I got my pet card.
I
actually-
do have a goated creature.
Oh,
That's true, you have to swing. You're right.
I have to come at you, Maynor. Sorry. It is an 8/8 unblockable because it is goaded. Can I attack Khan and then just like opt not to pay the costs and then nothing happens?
with Go?
I know
I
that-
believe so, yes.
Oh.
I will attack Khan and opt not to pay the costs and nothing happens.
Because Go can't
Alternatively-
force you to pay mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will attack Khan and then oops, I can't pay for the ghostly prison. My fault.
I'm gonna sack my Seething Landscape on your end step and grab and I guess I'm gonna grab a mountain.
It's too late. I've already depicted you as the seething landscape and me as the tranquil landscape.
And then I'll untap upkeep and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, this isn't a smart play, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shock in a Fellmire.
His pet card.
I'm gonna play my real pet card, Kervik the Merciless.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Ooh.
Cruel Entertainment.
Oh, I wish. Kervik the Merciless. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, Kervik deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target.
In response to that, I'm just gonna tap my staff and draw a card.
Okay, that's a fair response.
I love Karavak.
I-
Good thing I'm done casting spells for the rest of the game.
It's true,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just gonna do the world's shittiest Luminarch aspirant. Like
I've
Luminarch
built
Ascension.
really bad Luminarch Ascension.
Maynard, do you have a flyer?
Yes, I have a 2/2 flying creature.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I may as well disrupt your game plan a little because I know I want to swing. Well, no, I want to. It says to that player. Is Knessos a flyer? No. Okay, then Elk, Alila's coming back at you.
Okay.
You'll take 2, and I keep that guy goaded. The big guy,
Oh, the big guy. Okay, understood.
of course.
I mean, to be honest, you're shooting my command already disrupted my game plan like crazy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you shot it? No, it was me. It was me.
Don't go there. Don't even go there, buddy.
Yeah. I'll pass.
On your end step, I'm going to make an angle.
An angle. Which is it, acute or obtuse? Or
Oh, it's clearly a cute.
yeah, you're right.
I'm stupid. I was like, hey, what card is that? I clicked on it and then
Yeah. Did it
I
also have
realized my
Scarescape?
mistake.
Sick.
That is sick.
Let us go do the combat. Maynir, 4 in the air at Gideon.
Okay. Is it worth it losing him?
Chad, don't reveal my secret strategy.
You know what? I think I'm fine with losing my ghost. I'm gonna block with the ghost, but before damage is dealt, I'm tapping the oven to sacrifice the ghost to make another food token.
Smart.
Cool. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Set up, keep it raw. Gonna play another planes. And for I'm gonna +0 Gideon to make a 2/2 knight, which is actually a 3/3 because I have one emblem.
Cool beans. Yeah, Blood Artist. I
That was
used to
yeah.
be allergic to tap lands, but then like I've kind of embraced them and like utility in the mana base. I think casual EDH is just better.
I thought you were gonna say like tap water, and I was like, how?
Also, I'm gonna recast my commander.
How
As
much mana is that? Because there's a Karavek in play.
Oh yeah, you're
Uh,
right. That's the
I
first.
paid.
Oh.
It's CMC 4, but I paid 6 mana for it. I don't know which one.
You only take 4, yeah.
Well, I can choose to any
target.
target.
Any target.
I think I'll just blow up the. I could blow up the angel. I could blow up Kinesis, but I don't really want to. I could also just pressure your life total. Con, I'm gonna hit you in the face for 4.
Ouchies.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
You're proving my point that Ghostly Prison sucks.
A little burn. I'm sure it's gonna come back to bite me with those angels, but it's fine.
Oh,
No, it'll be fun.
Yeah, Ghostly Prison sucks.
I promise.
They say as they can't attack me with their 8/8.
Hey, if you cast another 8/8, we can make a deal.
All right, is that your turn, Manor? Sorry. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, that was all.
Okay, I'm gonna play Island.
Oh wait, I forgot something. Because I made a creature token here, my staff gets a counter.
Cool beans.
That's all.
When I
+0'd Gideon, I made a 2/2 knight token, and because I made a creature token, my staff gets a counter. That's just all.
Yeah.
Counters themselves do nothing. I can pay 1 white and tap the staff to draw a card.
Yeah. So Maynard, I'm gonna swing 8 at you this time. As
You're gonna swing.
I'm not attacking Gideon or anything. It's just coming your way. It's goaded, so I have to.
Okay, take an 8.
Alright, great. I'll pass my turn. I love this deck so fucking much.
Love Drago. Love Drago.
We're just sitting here with our open mana, just going like.
I'll untap a keep draw. And then I think I will pay a red, a blue, and a black, but it's really just for the red and using the easy colors.
All of your lands tap for blue, by the way, if you wanted them to. Because
Yeah, they're also all islands.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna play Glowin Dwarf Emissary. Whenever I cast a historic spell, I create a treasure token, and I can sacrifice a treasure token to goad target creature.
Cast historic spell, creature check.
And then I will go and Oh, it's opponent cast only. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll swing a Layla at you, Elk. Keep the thing going.
Would it be so funny to hit Khan in the head for 9 right now? Is all I'm saying.
I mean, as long as you don't kill Layla.
That can be arranged.
Someone's got to pressure Khan's life total. So if
I'm at
if you
22. Y'all are acting like I'm at 50.
it's true, but
Okay.
like if I'm not going to do it, nobody can.
For like a normal player. Yeah, I'll take my 2. I bet you're going to Stormtide Leviathan.
Okay. And then I think I'll just pass.
I'll make 2 angles.
2 angles.
Wise.
Rescue Bunny. I
Yeah.
recognize that card.
How many cards do you have in hand, Khan?
I have 4 cards now.
Get a load of this guy. Playing control has 4 cards in his hand.
I'm in mono.
No need for cards anymore.
I'm gonna go to combat. 12 in the air at Riwi.
I figured this would happen soon.
Got any tricks up your sleeve?
I have a trick up my sleeve,
Mhm.
but Elk, do you have any way that you can cast a spell that has mana value 4 or greater?
I have an untapped Simic Flare. I can do whatever I want.
If you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, then I will give you my next Parnes copy spell, and it's removal.
Okay, that's awesome. But also, like, as much as I want to do this, I think doing it would be very disadvantageous for me.
That's fair.
I will have to decline this time.
Okay. I think I'll just eat the 12 damage then. So yeah, I eat my veggies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2.
Okay. Main phase 2. Wrath of God.
Oh, that's not good.
So, if it pleases the court, I do have a response that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh wait. First, before in response to Wrath of God, Kervek.
Kervek's trigger is on the stack, but Elk has priority first, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Well-
you can. You need to choose a target for Karabak.
Destroy. I'll just make sure that if this Wrath of God does go off, assuming I didn't know anything, I'll blow up Gideon. Just to make sure it's fully symmetrical. If it does.
Here, you should send this at Khan's head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Smuggler Surprise
Oh my
with
god.
all of the spree modes.
Wait, does that actually add to the CMC?
I think it does, right? This is not CMC 1 on the stack. I don't think so anyway. I think it should be a CMC 9.
It depends if it works like a kicker or not. I admit,
It's
like if you want to cheat
No,
out
because
that card.
the reminder cost of spree says pay 1 or more additional costs. So it's an alternate casting cost, the same as like a kicker or stuff.
Yeah.
So it is a 1 CMC card.
Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's right then, since it is an additional cost.
Yeah.
I mean, the reminder text specifically says additional costs.
Yeah.
And I do know that, for example, if you cast a spree card using, for example, Diary of River Song, you don't get any of the sprees.
Really? But
Yeah.
if you cascade into it, couldn't you pay the extra costs to get the sprees?
Which card?
If you
So you
cascade into a
cascade?
spree spell?
No,
Yeah.
no, because it's also because it's an additional cost, and additional costs are ultimate costing.
That's fine. I'm still gonna do stupid stuff. You can
Okay,
ping
yeah,
Khan
yeah,
for one.
it's still 1. Okay.
Okay, I ping you for 1.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Okay, great. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna mill 4 cards.
Okay.
I also have something that I want to do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tap the witch's oven, sacrifice my apothecary, and make 2 food tokens.
Oh,
Okay.
powerful.
Because I sacrificed the creature with toughness 4 or higher.
All right. So Temple of Mystery, Coma World Eater, Island.
Okay.
Island. So I'm gonna put Temple of Mystery and Coma World Eater into my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put Archetype of Imagination and Glasspool Mimic into play. Glasspool Mimic will come in as a copy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, actually, no. I'll have the Coma come out now because that's actually just better. And then creatures I control with power 4 or greater gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Oh.
So actually, I would die then. So I need to put in the Glasspool Mimic. So I'll have that enter as a copy of the Stormtide Leviathan.
By the way, I'm gonna keep Gideon on the battlefield just as a reminder that I have 1 copy of his emblem.
So
Yeah.
I have a question. Smuggler's Surprise brings these creatures in. Is the creatures you control with power 4 or greater active?
Yeah,
now?
this is all part of the same ability.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's resolving all at the same time and it resolves in order.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you go mill 4, then put 2 in your hand, then you put 2 creature cards into play, and then everything that's power 4 or greater gates.
Do I have a chance to respond before the power 4 or greater goes off?
No.
No.
You have to counter the spell
Yeah.
like at the start.
Okay, then instead, before Glasspool Mimic goes off, I'm
There's
gonna
no-
pay.
There's no trigger. It enters as.
It's a replacement effect.
Oh, it's not a ETB. Oh.
Oh yeah, this
I
card's
mean,
very good.
technically you could do something after Smuggler's Surprise completely resolved.
Yeah, but this has hexproof and indestructible right now, and so does this, and so does this.
Okay.
It's
Well then,
it's not separate things.
I think what I'll do is pay 2 mana and cast Malicious Affliction on my own creature, to trigger Bothersome Closet, so I can goad 1 thing before the whole ship goes down.
Okay.
These have hexproof.
Yeah, they
Does
can't
it
be targeted.
hex?
Yeah, they're hexproof and indestructible.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you
So I
wanna,
needed to think of that play beforehand.
yeah. Do you want to hold on? You can take your malicious affliction back if you want.
Yeah, I'm done with the take backs. You just watch me juggle Glasspool
Yeah.
because I figured out how my own goddamn spell works. So.
I'll take it back. I'll eat it. I don't got much I can do here.
Okay. Wrath of God resolves.
Yep, everything
Yeah.
gets nuked.
There we go. Okay.
All this and then Khan's just gonna tap 4 for like another board wipe that goes through indestructible.
Putting Parnesh to the command
Is there
zone.
a format board wipe that does that? I don't think so.
On Cormella's death trigger, I get to return Wild Ricochet to hand because it's my only instant or sorcery in the yard.
Nice.
And you're putting your command in oh no, it's back in the
In the
zone.
command
Okay,
zone,
never
yeah.
mind. I'm just blind.
Okay.
That was an exciting turn. I'm gonna pass.
It was.
Oops. So,
That was the best smuggler surprise I've seen. That was good.
Yeah, that
It's
was
a
sweet.
really good card.
It is. I've always thought it was a good card, but that's the best time I've seen it like in action. You know.
Sure.
anyway, I'm just gonna play a Plains for turn. And then for 3 mana, I'll play Spear of Heliod.
Heck yeah.
And for 2 mana, I'll play Sir Ginger the Mealander.
I was surprised. That is true. The smugglers did surprise me.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Is smugglers
I love Sir
underrated?
Ginger.
I feel like most people think it's good, right?
I feel like everyone knows that the card is good. It's just kind of hard to use it because you need to be in a big power deck, and typically those are like, when I think of like a big power like creature vomit deck, I'm typically thinking like Warstorm Surge, which can't play it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Temple of Mystery that will allow me to scry 2 because of no, Kinesis isn't in play. I need to play Kinesis first. I see. Terrible. Smuggler's surprised to give my whole board hexproof.
The only thing that's notable here is the Leviathan is still goaded. The
Yeah, and
normal
it's still
copy.
goated. The thing is you're at 16 and I have 2 8-power things that can swing at you. Because I will be playing my Archetype of Imagination. So my question is the Wild Ricochet coming at me and then you're dead, or are you alive?
Wait, the Wild Ricochet doesn't do anything. Just copy a spell. You can just attack.
I have a card in my hand that I would like to cast someday.
But if you kill them, then you don't.
If you're giving me the
Ricochet.
option,
I know. I just like having one more factor in this game. You know.
yeah. If you're giving me the option of being not dead or dead, I'll pick not dead.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I will not be Wild Ricochet. That's brilliant. How much mana do you have on tap, Maynard?
2.
2. Okay. Great. Spear of Heliod, if I remember, is 2 to act or 3 to activate.
It's 3. Yeah.
Right. So I do have to swing this one at you.
No, stop. Before you move to combat, I'm gonna pay 2 mana, tap the 3 balls of porridge, and tap your goaded creature.
Okay, great. So this is tap.
Oh.
Right, that's cool.
Let's go bowls of porridge.
Yeah, I will just swing my Oma World Eater at you then. This is a flying 8/12. Keep in mind, none of your creatures have flying.
At me. You swing at who? At me?
Yeah, at you. I can't swing at Khan, and I'm kind of content to keeping Rewi at 16. It's nothing personal. I just want my Coma's coils.
23. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I will go ahead and make 4 Coma's coils. They're 3/3. Oh wait, no, I don't have to use the one that I drew anymore. I can use the real one. Aha.
Wait, Blood Artist, you've never seen Smuggler's Surprise before? Yeah, no, the card's like crazy. You should draw a little horse.
You should make a whiteboard video about this.
Yeah, you can make a little short, just be like, yo, I just saw this card, it's crazy.
All right, great. So I have 4 of these. I need to find a die for that, but I will be not passing my turn yet. Hang on. I need to play a Brainstone, and now I'll be passing the turn.
Brainstone. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, this is a silly top deck. I'm gonna cast or play Sunken Palace tapped. The copy land. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could choose to recast Parnas and do nothing. Or do something else, which I will do. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving open the Crumbling Necropolis and the Smoldering March, which is basically Crumbling Necropolis, because I can tap it for blue if I want. For 5, I'm going to cast Maestro's Confluence. Choose 3, you may choose the same mode more than once. I'm going to give target creature -3/-3 twice on Heliod. And I'm going to goad each creature target player controls to Elk.
Okay, sure.
I'll make a 4/4.
This is my best shot at sticking around for a turn. So that goes like that.
I'm killing opponents either way, so it just kind of works out.
And then I'll pass.
On tap, keep. Let's hope for another board wipe or something.
You need a farewell, Bobble Boy.
I do kind of need a farewell, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cast an Academy Rector.
Ooh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know this card.
It's like it's a 1/2 when it dies. I search my deck for an enchantment and just put it into play.
Oh, sweet. That's really good.
Yes, this card is very good. There's a Planeswalker one, Arena Rector, which is
Arena Rector's sick.
Oh, that could go again, Arcanum Weaver, so well.
Yes.
This
This card is like, I would recommend getting a gold border one if you're going to get a real one, or proxying it because it is reserve list, which sucks.
I see. Makes sense.
Of reserve list cards that are good, it's one of the cheaper ones. It's no moat with like $1,000 price tag. It's like around 100.
Yeah. And the gold border one, I think I got mine for like 20 or something. It's not.
Gold border online is 15 and normal is 60 right now.
60.
You know,
I 15 for the gold border is like not awful.
As you can
I think I
tell,
actually need to grab one of those cards because that would be a great card in my deck.
All right, I'm gonna play an Endless Horizons, and I will pass turn as I search through my deck for every planes.
Wow.
Endless Horizon.
Well, untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, it's this card. That's funny.
Okay. You know what? I
Are
think
my
that's the
nails
last.
painted? My nails aren't painted. These are my normal nails. What?
Rainer, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this trinket mage, dude.
First of all, I'm gonna tap and sack Bumbleflower's share pot, and I'm gonna destroy your archetype of everyone gets flying.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll respond. I will tap 2, and I'll crack my brainstone.
Brainstone.
Also, because an artifact I controlled went to the graveyard, I put a +1/+1 counter on Sir Ginger, and I get to scry 1.
Sure. All right, great.
I'm gonna put it on top.
A lot of scrying here.
Yeah, that does resolve, though. The archetype of imagination is gone.
Okay. And then for... do you kind of need that, though? I'm gonna tap 1, tap the staff, remove the +1/+1 counter. And I get to draw 1 card. I'm gonna play Castle Ardenvale as my land for turn. And Pip, how much damage do you got on board currently?
That can attack 16. If it makes you feel any better, I will be paying for whatever tax I have to do to swing a pawn here. Because it's about this like belching.
It's like $1 billion.
You know what? In that case, I'm gonna do the last thing, like the last chance I have to be relevant in this game ever. I'm gonna cast off Herbs and Steel the Rabbit. Chapter 1, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm gonna put it on Sir Ginger. And also I make Wolf a food token.
What's the saga? What's the saga?
Of Herbs and Steel the Rabbit. Chapter 1, make a food and put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Chapter 2, draw a card, make a food. Chapter 3, make a 1/1 halfling for each food I control.
Oh, yeah.
I'll draw.
I do think of that episode of Seinfeld where George becomes a hand model. That is a very funny episode.
So hang on. On your end step, before my draw step, I'm going to pay 2 life for Noxious Revival. And I'm going to Noxious Revive Planar Genesis to the top of my library.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be this turn.
Take that, Snail, who said that card wasn't good.
It's okay. So I'll go Island.
Oh, that card's fake. Noxious Revival?
Soul Ring.
Yeah, it's a very good card. It's a EDH card.
I've
It's
seen
less
it.
good in casual, but it's quite good.
I was making a Yeva deck, the Flash green creature.
Mm-hmm.
Planar Genesis.
And I stumbled across a CDH Discord for her, and they were running Noxious Revival. But I don't know anything about CDH, really.
You can use
So
it.
it's funny to see.
In CDH, it's a little better because everybody has fetches and everybody's playing top of library tutors, so you can use it disruptively. So they're like, crack a fetch, vampiric tutor, and then you go Noxious Revival, your fetch land back on top, and then they don't get to draw the thing they tutored for, and you just like time walk them.
I like that. That is cool.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll put Temple of Mystery to play tapped. Bummer. Did not see good stuff. I'll leave that on top. Okay. I'll move to combat.
That's true. Elk could destroy a plains, and then Noxious Revival it back to mess up my Char Belcher. By the way, I have no tutors for the Belcher in hand, nor do I have the Belcher in hand. This is just to like literally play lands.
Yeah, that's great. I don't care. So my whole board is goated, but I can't attack with non-island walk, non-flying creatures. So the Comas staying back, and so do the Coils. However, I will pay. Is it still 5 or is it more? Is it 6? Now?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll pay 7. Crack you over the head with an 8/8. Because the other 8/8 is goaded, I will swing it at Maynor just because I have to.
It's unblockable, right? It has Island Walk, so I take 8.
It has Island Walk, yes.
Mhm.
Going down to 15.
Great, I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's silly.
I
Oh,
just got last full mimic in this deck recently, by the way.
The card is so good. It's so awesome.
It's really good when you don't pay full price for your monsters.
Yeah, exactly. And then also it's a land. Like,
interesting. How big is Stormtide? 8?
is an 8/8.
Yeah, these are both 8/8s.
Okay, I think I'll just pass with open mana.
How ominous.
Gotta
Untap,
be a little ominous.
upkeep, Horizons trigger. I'm gonna put a Plains to play. I will draw a card. Oh, that's useful. Your things don't. Oh, no, mind. Hexproof doesn't matter here.
I don't have hexproof. I do have ward 4 on Coma.
You
That's
do
the
have a
only thing
ward
that's
4
wrong.
on Coma, yes.
That's crazy that they put those words on that card.
Right?
Coma sure does have a lot of words.
I feel like Ward gets tossed around. It's crazy.
But like Coma's 7 mana. He kind of deserves it. But he's more like 4 mana with flash. But
Elk, there's nothing stopping me from hitting you over the head with a 4/4, right?
yeah, you can attack me with all the angels you want. I'm just gonna pay 4 mana next turn and try to kill you.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dink you over the head with a 4/4.
All right, I'll take 4. There's just something cute going on.
No.
By the way, how big is the Coma's coil again?
These are all 3/3s. I have 4 3/3s.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna cast the Eternal Wanderer.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I love that card.
It's really good.
It sure is. I really like the Duskmorn Wander that convokes.
That one's
and
great too.
gives Hexproof.
Does this resolve?
Yes.
I can't do anything about it. Yeah.
No response.
I was so worried Elk was just gonna counter this. I was gonna lose.
I have not drawn a single counterspell this game.
That is awesome. I am going to.
I have like 12 in this deck.
I'm gonna -4 here. For each player, I choose a creature, and they sacrifice all the other non-chosen creatures.
Hey! I'm happy I just come back.
So I'm gonna choose my angle. So I'll sack my Academy Reactor. Riwi has nothing. Maynard, you only have 1 creature, right?
I have 1 creature. I have only Sir Ginger.
Sir Ginger will live.
Nice.
Elk, I'm gonna choose the most beautiful 3/3 you got on your board.
Yeah, sure.
Academy Reactor dies. I trigger Academy Reactor. Let's grab an enchantment.
Uh-oh.
What are you owing?
Oh, it could be
So I
anything.
say we need to be killing this guy.
Hey, I did 1 on your smuggler.
I think. Do I have anything that gains me life?
Could give you some food tokens if you want.
Deal with this guy.
With the porridge? You're handing up the porridge like that?
It's just giving away porridge.
What the heck?
Nah,
That
the
is-
only I can only tap the porridge to bolt to shock a creature or to gain myself 3 life.
I'm gonna put a blind obedience in play.
Oh, wow.
That
How about you take me out for dinner first?
Look, I don't have much life gain in this deck.
The extort as the life game plan, I love it.
Yeah, look. One day I'll cast a spell. I'm gonna pass turn. It's not the rest of this turn. I don't play Rest in Peace in this deck actually.
Oh. Anyway, Herbs and Stew the Rabbit goes to chapter 2. I'll draw a card and make a food. Jesus.
Yeah, the removal will continue until morale improves.
Um.
Okay, I have land. I can do anything.
I mean, you're
Oh
basically,
yeah, right. I also draw for turn. I forgot.
you're basically
Nah.
God, you know?
Yeah, good mindset for sure.
Yeah.
I have open mana. I could do
I'm
anything.
gonna tap my castle Ardenvale to make a 1/1 dude. It's red, but it's actually white.
You got it.
I
Enter's
don't.
tapped, though. Yeah, chat. Like, the Academy Rector isn't that scary in this deck. The strongest thing I got is Humility, and I wasn't in a position to use it, so.
Also, for 1 mana, I'm gonna cast the Ginger Brute.
Oh,
And just
lovely.
tapped.
Ginger Brute.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And anything else I want to do?
Smart. I should
When
have
I make the human token, I put a counter onto the Staff of Storyteller. Pass.
Chat said Elk is frolicking in a large field. Elk is. Look at how many lands Elk has. Holy.
Yeah, I hit my land drops.
I think that elk is swimming more than frolicking. There's a lot of island there.
Yeah, I've missed one land drop this game so far, but I still don't have the green ramp.
At this point, I missed more land drop than I'd hit. Or what is our turn counter trinket?
It is 11 turns.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
make
missed
combat.
more. I missed more land drops than I hit, basically.
Here's a 3/3.
Okay, in response, I'm going to tap 3 and play Misleading Signpost.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Somewhere else. It comes in tap, though.
Let me see. Yeah, you may reselect which player or I think this gets around sphere of safety and stuff.
Oh,
This is already tapped in a deck.
Miss.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have a
go right
4/4,
ahead.
so I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah, there's a 4/4, so it's not like a lot that's happening there. If you're just gonna send me to, yeah.
Better send you. Well, okay. If I don't send, well, I'm gonna send it to die, I guess. Because
Yeah, but it's not gonna die alone because I'm gonna tap 2 mana, tap the 3 ball of porridge, and shoot 2 damage to the angel.
oh, let's go!
Ah!
So then the angel also dies on combat.
The trade.
You got it.
Beautiful, that works. Okay, I will tap 6 for
See,
pass.
I'm helping.
Yeah, it was
Might
pass.
not do
Okay,
this game, but I'm helping.
This is gonna look really mean, but I'm doing it for a specific reason. I'm sorry. I gotta tap 2 and Malicious Affliction, blowing up Kinesos.
I
And
kept you alive that one turn.
I know, but I need to use it, and I don't want to waste it.
What?
Right,
I
that's
feel
brilliant.
bad.
I'm gonna Brain Surge in response.
Okay.
I'll draw 4.
Even if you counter it, I'm happy. I mean, I'm not happy, but I gotta cast the spell.
Elk's brain is surging.
It
Oh,
is going to
fuck.
copy
Hey,
because
this is
a
the
creature
most-
died.
This is the most insane Brain Surge I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my god.
Uh,
It does copy. So, do I have to declare the targets for both before your Brain Surge goes?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the original one's going to target Kinesos, and the other one is going to target Third Ginger, I guess.
Holy shit. This
Yeah,
is
that's scared of a vanilla creature.
I don't have any creatures in play. There's nothing for to
Yeah.
target.
Ah, fair enough.
It's that and the Golem, so.
Yeah, I needed to think for a moment.
And the
This
token.
is kind of dumb. All right, I'm gonna.
Well, I'm gonna tap the oven and sacrifice Sir Ginger to make 2 food tokens.
So there's a lot that's gonna happen this turn.
Okay.
This end step.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put back
Mm-hmm.
these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put back these 2 cards. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna tap a green for Worldly Tutor,
Oh my god.
and I'll search my library for a creature card, reveal it, and then put it on top.
There's a lot that's happening right now.
You forced my hand.
I know. I'll tell you the reason. I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't, but Sunken Palace needs 7 things to exile, and I want to keep one of them. And so I get another thing in the yard.
Okay. God, I fuck it. I'll reveal French Gorger.
Many cutscenes will play in sequence type beat. Yeah.
Eternal
Okay.
Wonder doesn't have like removal on her besides the sweeper, right? It's just like the one thing that she does, and then she's just kind of dog after. What did
She
say?
can blink.
blink?
She can blink a creature until the beginning of that player's next end step.
Oh, that is
I
cool.
can't do this then. Bummer. Can't quite do it then, because if I put that into play, then
Oh my god,
it's
exile
gonna
all your
turn out
lands.
really bad for me.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what I can do? I will do this. Okay, great. This works out.
You
I'll
can card
reveal
multi with that too.
Frost.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the
cool.
changeling, right? Oh, it said it was
Yeah.
a soul ring. What is this thing? Multitude of the Frost?
Morit of
Morit.
the Frost. I could also just get Coma, but like I don't think.
I can copy any permanent you control.
You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna put Coma into play.
Okay.
Oh, in
The
the
other coma.
play? Oh, it's
Well, it's gonna go on
before.
top, and then
Coma.
Alex is gonna
That
activate
Yeah,
makes
and then
sense.
into play.
That makes sense.
Well, in response to that, I'm gonna tap my staff to draw a card.
Let's go. Let's
Huge.
go. Okay, this is the other coma. Cosmos
Yes.
Serpent.
This is real. This is Coma Cosmos Serpent.
Of each upkeep, make a thing. Oh my god.
It do be saying each upkeep,
It does say that.
except for the secret layer one, right? They printed one that just said
This
yours.
thing is tapped.
It does enter tap.
I'll pass. It's your turn.
Okay. On Tabakitra.
Well,
Man, we lost like 20 viewers in that cutscene.
what'd you do with the
Oh.
Silly Graveyard Palace thing?
Which
Exile 7 things from your graveyard.
Yeah, they needed.
Yeah.
You're
I
a
had
coilist.
I was
Seven, I wanted
even if I sacked my Coma's Coil and I tapped that land on your upkeep.
I'm gonna play Bad River tapped,
I'll
which is
play
a
it.
bad fetch land.
You're a
and
coilist
then-
tapped elk. Thank you.
Yeah.
Six. So I could
How's the game going? I mean, it's going alright. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one.
I can pressure Con and remove Coma, and I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna tap for blue and 1, and then tap Sunken Palace, exiling 7 cards. Oh, I actually have more than just a pressure. Okay, I'm gonna exile 7 cards from my graveyard. I'm gonna choose Bothersome Closet and Alayla and Glowin and Seething Landscape and Malicious Affliction, and then I have to choose Karavak and Maestro's Confluence, leaving Cormella. I exile these, and then this will tap and add 1 blue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my plan can kill, but then it might kill me, but I'll try it anyways. Blue, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For wait,
Wait,
my math wrong. Blue
double counted.
and yeah, hold on. Now I'm confused because I did 2 to tap this, and then it makes 1 back.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I actually I can't kill. So yeah, I won't use removal. Screw it. I'm gonna profane command. X is 5. And I'm gonna copy profane command. X is 5. And I have to choose the same mode on each of them.
Yes.
So target player loses 5 life and return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I could do target creature gets -X, and then double up and kill Coma. And that's probably right, but I think I'm not going to do that because this might be okay. So I'm going to deal 10 to you. Oh, God, I don't want to do 10 to you. It's so tricky. I
You
think
should
I,
do 10 to Con.
What the heck?
I feel like it's right. Well, I don't know, because if I do it to you, then you have to get rid of Coma. Or else you die.
I
yeah,
think I
I'm
have to
gonna
get rid of
do 10 for
Coma
you.
unless I die regardless. What the hell?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be elbow tapping on Con here, so you're safe for one whole turn basically.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna deal 10 to you, Con, and then I'm also gonna recur Cormella.
That's sick. I've never seen Profane Command actually do something.
I like it, and every time I've used it, it's felt good, but I keep looking at it for my cuts, like maybe it's not good enough, I don't know, but it's nice to copy.
Target creatures fear. They don't have to be your creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's sorcery speed.
Oh, it's sorcery speed. Okay,
Yeah.
this is awful, but it's good for my 2-headed giant cube.
Cormella will come in,
I'll put
and
it right at.
I will leave Cormella as a blocker and pass.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Endless
Make a combo
Horizons.
upkeep.
What?
In response to the Endless Horizons, I have something I want to do.
Alright, sorry. Untap, upkeep, Endless Horizons trigger.
I'm going to sack Coma's Coil. I'm going to tap the Eternal Wanderer. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn.
You got
Oh
it.
wow, that's sick.
That's that's funny.
And on the upkeep, you make another Coma Coil.
Yeah, but I'll get the sack one.
So it's neutral.
Oh man. Coma's just blockable, right? I can just block Coma.
You can try, yeah, absolutely.
I can tap.
It can
down
tap
three
doodads.
things.
Yeah.
3 things will be because they'll have 3 serpents.
Just make enough doodads and Coma can tap them all.
Down.
Oh man, I did really want that 4/4 angel.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm just gonna make things cost like $1 billion for you.
That's okay. I'm Mr. Lands.
I know you're Mr. Lands. What I really needed was just the Charbelcher, and I could kill you here.
Cormella enters tap.
You couldn't kill
I
me
gotta
with the
remember.
Charbelcher. No, you could.
I
Because
could.
there's no window between Coma and the Charbelcher entering.
Yeah. I will cast a Felidar Retreat with Extort. I will drain you all for 1 and gain 3. Oh, I should have done that in a different order. I don't think it matters. I'm probably dead regardless. Then I'll just do this. I will play a Smokestacks and Extort.
Sure.
I think I've seen this card. I've never seen it played.
Smokestack? It's the classic stacks card. It's where the entire archetype is named after.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
really?
It's quite bad these days. It's very power crept.
So how many tokens do you have going right now, Con?
None. I have no creatures.
Oh,
No
sacrifice
creatures,
is a
no.
permanent. I see why.
I'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep of herbs and stewed rabbit triggers. I am currently controlling 12 foods, 11 tokens plus my gingerbread. So I am making 12 tapped dudes.
Which are all 2/2s because of the emblem.
Yeah.
No, they're 3/3s because the
Three
spear
threes.
also is an anthem.
Oh, sick!
Yeah.
God damn it.
My gosh, I just realized I can click flip video. I've been looking upside down this whole time.
Also have
Smokestacks
another
is power
turn.
craft. Smokestacks is power craft. This card is so slow. You play
Smokestacks
it,
is
it does
power craft.
nothing for one turn cycle. The next turn cycle, you stack the triggers so that
right.
you sacrifice 0 things
Like-
and put 1 counter. And then everybody stacks 1 thing in 1 turn cycle. Holy.
I don't know if smokestacks is like power crept. Like braids is kind of like the only other thing that is like that. I think tangle wire is better than smokestack most
Yeah.
of the time.
Well, at least braids you can
Oh.
have in the command zone.
I am gonna play on Wings of Gold.
Oh, I love that card so much.
Basically, my tokens have +1/+1 and flying.
Do you have stuff to trigger the graveyard side of it, or is it mainly just for the anthem?
No, it's just to give my tokens +1/+1 and flying.
That's smart.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot my staff gets a counter because I made all of these tokens during my upkeep.
The art for this card is so goofy. They just have like metal wings that don't move.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little goofy.
I think it looks kind of neat.
I was building a Zahur
So-
aristocrats
so-
list where I would do a bunch of Leaves Graveyard trigger shenanigans with Tormod and the likes.
Oh hell yeah.
Because I wanted to use that card.
Oh wait, I forgot something. I
apologize,
have the
that's
3
fault.
balls. I do. I totally forgot. I have the 3 balls of porridge, which is also a food. So I actually make 13
Oh, more.
tokens from the herbs and steel rabbit. Yeah, should have set up my camera differently. I'm kind of working with a small battlefield here. Kind of like to.
Yeah, you and Elf both have like little narrow cameras.
Yeah, if I had this like any higher, it's like, yeah, no, I need to figure out like how to set up my camera better. Really, I just have my camera on top of a couple deck boxes, right?
Hey, it works.
You know what? I think I'm gonna see what's in the box. I'm just gonna tap the staff to draw a card. You would have been a great card like 2 turns ago.
I flipped your video and then I flipped it back because it I adjusted. I was so used to what it looked like, and I'm like, oh wait, this is weird now. Kill the angle.
You know what? I think at this point I need to take risks. Otherwise, I'm just gonna beat that anyway. I'm gonna cast Inspiring Leader, which currently does nothing.
Yeah, everything's all tapped, and you don't have your commander out.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm just gonna pass.
It sets up for a big swing.
Yeah, what up, leader? Yeah, I stream on Twitch as well as YouTube, so you can
Okay.
view it however you wish.
Are you live on Twitch right now?
I'm also live on Twitch right now. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta follow, but I'm not gonna look at your hand.
Well, my hand isn't. It's right here.
Then-
It's
Yeah,
this.
I
It's this one.
oh, you're not okay. That's smart.
Yeah. The only difference with the stream is you can see the chat.
Yeah.
And maybe if I do have a button so I can mute you and not me, so I can
That makes sense.
say something to chat, but I don't use that often.
So
Chat too teeny. Yeah, I could make it a little bigger, but it's like, I don't want to like cover up the. Maybe I'll just do that. Is that all right? I don't want to cover up anything.
I could kill Khan right now. The problem is that leaves me tapped out.
I am on an ultra wide. Also, yes, you could kill me, but it would leave you tapped out. That's tragic.
Yeah, I think I just die to Mainer's board if I do that.
Yes,
Hmm.
definitely.
If you take him out, I'm not gonna touch you for a turn. How about that?
I'm down to work on these terms. I'm down to work on those
Good.
terms.
I'm not. What the heck?
I will get fourth and third.
If you murder Trinket right now, I'm not gonna touch you for a turn.
Yeah, I'm down with this. I think that's my best chance of winning. So, yeah, Khan, I'm gonna pay 14 mana.
Oh my god.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 per because I have Ghostly Prison.
9 per now. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Ghostly Prison's been out since turn 3.
Oh, you know what? I was counting it as if I was attacking the Eternal Wanderer. Yeah, so bummer.
Do you have
I
19?
using enchantments? That's true. Yeah, maybe I can make the font a little bigger. What are my settings on this thing?
Hey, Elk, instead, if I had a way for Cormella to die, I could get Profane Command back, and Profane Command for X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, to be fair, if you manage...
What I could do... Oh, but your Carmela's tapped.
Oh, but yeah,
Okay,
but
well,
she'll be
then
untapped
Cormella
after.
8.
But yeah, and I could do more than 8. I could do 10. So Cormella untaps, and I can kill, actually.
Yeah,
If you...
just attack me. I'll double block her. And she'll die.
Well, actually, I could tap her and add mana to it. But then if I do that, and you co-main her, then I get second. Which is, I think, my only option. So I guess you're in a king-making situation. Who do you want to... well, I guess this is first place for you. I don't know. Because...
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 available, which is Profane Command for 10. If Cormella... Oh, I can't. I need to kill Cormella to get the Profane Command back. My brain is busted.
Yeah, for what I understand is I'm just going to swing a coil at Khan. I'll pay the iron price for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then...
and then I swing Cormella at you, and you block it, and then I deal the extra 6. Yeah. But then...
Yeah.
But then I'm just going to get killed by a mainer, and then it's over.
Yeah, you could just draw out of it. Like, I believe in you to do that. Like, that's what you seem to be controlling. You might have to just have a Toxic Deluge on top.
I don't have board wipes, because I want people to goad and fight each other. I have Pillow Fort effects instead.
A lot of this guy.
I took them out, because they make the games go too long.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, this is funny.
Okay. So it's 8 mana to replay Kinesis, I think. I'm not misremembering, I don't think.
It should be 8 mana, yeah. Because he casts for 6 last. Yeah, the stream delay on YouTube is like 10 seconds. Twitch is 2. I don't know why.
Instead...
Don't you have two coils untapped currently?
Yeah, but it costs 18 to attack with both.
Yeah, there's a number on that elk thing.
Couldn't you just swing with big coma?
Then
and then Raven swings, and then Carmella attacks into you. You block with your 2 untapped coils. Carmella dies. He gets his thing back, and because he ate damage of the big coma, Trinket is down to 3 damage. So you only needed to play the command for X equals 3.
Now, okay,
and then you have some mana open to do other stuff.
Con, my other proposition. Do you have anything that can get me out of Mainer's board?
So
I can turn this around.
I'll tell you right now, this isn't a board wipe and it doesn't do anything here. But I have a lot of board wipes in the deck, and I took every land out of the deck. I have a reasonable probability of drawing a Wrath. Because I've gotten like 1 out of the 6.
Do you want to be trapped in Wrath Hell with Khan? That's my question.
It's 1 Wrath, I have no card draw in play, and I have 1 card in hand.
If I want to play for first, if I want to play with my best chance of maybe winning, then I feel like I can't remove the archenemy, or else the new archenemy will kill me.
If it's okay, listen, I'm just going to clobber you over the head if we want to play this game.
Well, I didn't want to say, hey, Khan, after I made the deal with you. If you clobber me over the head, then your chances of winning tank. I think
Maynard would understand, right, Maynard?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're back here. If my option is staying alive or dying, then I'll play by your whims and we can do the trade. Because it's either I die now or later.
It's Elk's turn. We're in the combat step.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 mana to attack you?
It is 9 mana to attack me, yes.
That's such a bummer. It just puts me slightly off doing what I actually want to do, but that's
should have ranked more.
No, maybe 9 mana to attack me with 3/3.
It's only you had access to the color with the best enchantment removal in Magic.
Well,
I am not drawing any of my interaction. It's so cool. I'm gonna swing Coma at you, Con. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tap 9 to do so.
You got it. I'll take 6.
It's... All right, great. That's my turn. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap upkeep draw. I'm
gotta
indebted
tap
to this
coil.
deal. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna sack Bad River and search for an untapped island or swamp.
No, Elk is
Hold on.
using the life counter to count how many of those untapped comas there are.
I'm just gonna grab
So
an
there's
island.
2 untapped 3/3s.
I could.
Yeah.
In.
Also,
Not
I have an
instead,
indestructible commander,
but-
so that's why I have like 6 rats in the deck, because my commander just
So-
tanks and I just bash people with him.
5. Let me 1, 3, 4, 5, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can leave mana aside to abide by my deal and do this play, which I will do. I'm gonna tap 5, and Lorien revealed, and draw 3
How many
cards.
cards do you have
I had 1.
One
Now
card
I
in
have-
hand, huh?
Wait,
Four.
before you draw the cards, you gotta let it resolve.
Sorry, you're right. I put them on back on top. But
Yeah, I can resolve. Go ahead. You're fine.
okay, thank you for card draw. Appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick to plan A.
I
I'll go to
raise
combat.
the chat to match the middle bar. Oh, like, oh, crap.
I'll swing Carmella at you.
I'll block with 2 3/3s.
Carmella will die on death. Profane command. And then I'll tap for X is 3. And target player, or choose 2. Target player loses 3 life. And I don't have a CMC 3 thing to play. Oh, and I drew a land, but it was a tap land.
You can
It
kill
was
one of my
cool.
coils.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll kill a coil. And I think I'm solidifying my 4th place. Sorry, Con.
You mean 3rd place?
3rd place, 3rd place. I'll play a
Oh.
Temple of Malice and Scry one really quick just to see.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
no, third place, because the command kills Trinket now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Profane
Yeah,
command.
What was the top card, Con?
A Beza?
A Beza.
Oh,
Wow.
that would help.
I would have done like a little bit, I guess.
And then I pass.
Okay.
I fought the good fight.
I don't know if that. I mean, I guess you had to, otherwise Elk would have just blown you up. But
Yeah. And I didn't want to
Yep,
betray the deal.
The raw. That's You know what? Actually,
In
I
terms
was
of
thinking
planning for
about playing-
placing, that was my.
I was thinking about playing my commander, but that just does the same thing but cheaper. I'm playing Divine Sacrament. That means white creature have +1/+1.
Yeah. I
And
figured Mainers.
I do have threshold, so white creatures get an additional +1/+1.
Ooh.
And Pip, I will honor our agreement.
Yeah. You could not attack.
I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna swing 6 tokens at Revy.
Oh, but what if you kept them all back? That's honoring the agreement. And then we're in this.
I had no agreement with you. I only said I wasn't attacking Elk.
Well, we could make one right now.
Okay, the agreement is you die.
Okay. I haven't tried.
As
I do that.
your turn, Elk. One second, let me just double check something. Yeah.
Look, I do the
It's your
guy.
turn.
yeah, wait, did I not increase the font size on this thing? It changed the font size for me on my OBS, but it actually didn't change it on the stream, I guess.
Ooh, okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's gonna do enough. I'll tap 1, 2, 3. I'll play Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card. And then I can -1 to untap target permanent, so I'm gonna -1 her right away to untap my Soul Ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1 hope, and it's for Kinesos to do what I need him to. So I'll play Kinesos. I might have enough life if I just like block everything.
You know what?
It's so interesting analyzing play of a politics deck because you have to analyze like, should I have said this when I said it?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I shouldn't have started making the deal to kill Yukon. I should have
I
just.
mean,
let
Nessus doesn't do
outsane.
anything because my stuff has, like, my tokens have flying.
Yeah, yeah. I'm aware. It's just that there are sea monsters in my deck that can do something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess I just got to flip now.
Yeah, what
So
are
I'll-
quips and guac?
How many tokens do you have? And they're all 5/5s?
I have 1 human and I have 13 halflings.
And they're
And
all
they
5.
are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 6/6.
Okay, I see. So you have 13 total tokens. I can.
I have 14. I have 14 total
Okay,
tokens.
14.
Yeah.
So I can tap down 6. So I'm still, I'm going to be taking 48 if I just like do everything. So yeah, I just have to flip.
Is Apothecary White out?
No.
No,
You got it. There's nothing I can do about it. Top card is
Huge.
a Mind Sculptor.
There it is.
also,
Money Token, Tromocratus, and Long River's Pole.
also, even if you tried something, I had both a Chroma's Will and Everybody Lives on hand, which I was willing to just use to protect my board.
I was looking for Cataract Leviathan, which will bounce all non-land permanents to their owner's hand.
Yeah, that would have done it. Mass bounce is. I mean, I don't think if that would have bought you 1 more turn.
Yeah, if I got Cataract Leviathan in play, no, there's plenty of lines because you can actually. I could have also gotten Scourge of Fleets. I think.
Yeah, that's the one that bounces based on number of islands or whatever, right?
Based on the number of islands you control, yeah. So toughness less than the number of islands I control would be insane because that would be even better than Cataract Leviathan because I could just hit you over the head and kill you.
Oh, I don't have the token.
And the next card on top of my library was Clever Concealment,
Mine
So
was
yeah,
like
in
coloring.
hindsight,
which would have been amazing. Which would have protected me from all your bouncing.
yeah. The best thing to do in hindsight then was to kill Khan. Or not to kill Khan. I think keeping Khan around was good. I would just keep tapping down Wanderer.
I would have. I wanted.
If you
I changed my mind and wanted to keep Con alive that game. But like, it didn't work out like that.
The funny thing is, if like the end game was Trinket Mage and me 1v1ing, that would have been a very long game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because since I can make multiple food tokens a turn and all my stuff flies, he can't just beat me down with his. He can't kill me with Extort because he doesn't have a Spellslinger type deck.
I just
He
kill you with
can't kill me.
Tri-Belcher, right? I just Tri-Belcher you.
Yeah,
for
Tri-Belcher
50.
combo. Tri-Belcher combo.
You can't kill me with your angels because I have enough jump blockers. Also,
No.
the last card in my hand was Eldrazi Monument to give my stuff also indestructible.
I love Eldrazi Monument.
Yeah.
It would have been a race, but it's
And from that point onward, it's just like I just keep drawing cards until I draw the 1 card that lets me exile 2 enchantments to get rid of your Pillow Fort, and then I just punch you in the face for a lot of damage.
Well,
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about Ghostly the most is like you can just build up your board and then wait until you naturally draw it into the thing to pop it. Right? Because you can just keep building and building and building and building and then just go, okay, great, my board's built enough to one-shot you, right?
Here's counterpoint. I have very few creatures in this deck. And if I had taken chip damage from like 1 swing from the Parness or something,
the Pink Command Song and Dance wouldn't have had to happen.
right? Yeah, I would have just been dead already, like earlier.
Yeah.
And this deck is
is
good late game, bad early game, and it saves me early game, which is the reason for it. I do
This
think
is
it's
why
like
I'm so
overplayed.
fog-pilled. This is why I'm so fog-pilled, is because a Fog would have done the same thing.
I love
I
Fog.
also have Riot Control in this deck, which also would have like saved me.
Nice.
Oh, Riot Control's sick. I love that one.
Yeah.
Do you happen to be
Yeah.
running Solitary Confinement? or is that not the kind of deck?
Solitary
For it?
Confinement
I
would be
don't-
so
There-
good.
I don't have enough card draw. There's not enough card draw to solitary
That's fair.
confinement.
That's
If
fair.
you had
And
Staff
that
of the
doesn't work for
Storyteller,
it. It's
it would
really
be a
good.
lock because you could go
Yeah,
Staff of the
so-
Storyteller, make a token with the Heliod, and then get the counter on
Yeah.
the Staff of the Storyteller, and then draw a card with the Staff of the Storyteller to keep the Solitary Confinement every turn.
My best
But
card
it's
draw
the
is this
same problem.
horribly power crept card.
Yeah, it's
His
the same
mind's on it.
problem with the other ones where if it just gets removed, then
You don't
you're
scope.
open. But on top of you like harming yourself the whole time by removing your draw. So I feel like it's only really good in decks that can bring it back after it sacrifices itself or have a ton of draw to be able to negate.
Isn't Skull Clamp just kind of crazy?
In my deck?
Yeah.
Yes
Heliod
and
makes
no.
2/1s.
So that game I made 0 2/1s.
Yeah, you were on the bad Luminarch Ascension mode.
Yeah. But like mostly the 2/1s get chump blocked. My wins come from the Charbelcher combo and like humility. Maybe it's worth, I don't know. I'm thinking about changing this deck to be honest. I really want a Boros control deck.
Also, I wanna note something this game. I don't know. Elk, did you make the one video about Curse of the Small Bean?
No, that
Or
was,
was it
Snail.
someone
That
else?
was Snail.
Snail.
Oh, that was Snail. Anyway, but
a little bit.
this is like the perfect poster child of like Curse of the Small Bean because the Small Bean won. Because
No,
I was not doing anything. I was not doing anything until the last like 2 turns of the game.
I feel like it was just because of the removal. I feel like you were doing stuff and where the things that you were doing warranted the removal, which slowed you down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get slowed down by like
Yeah.
double path or whatever.
For me, Rui was the small bean this game. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Rui's like dead last and probably gonna catch up somehow.
Yeah, Alec, I was telling kind of about this earlier. One of the finishers in my deck is Cruel Entertainment, where I take a turn and like swap with people, and then I can pay or make them pay the Ward for life, which is hilarious. I also got like Insurrection and Reigns of
Do you just
Power
run
and stuff like
Mindslaver
that.
in that deck?
Which one?
Do you just run Mindslaver in that deck? Like
I
actual
I
Mindslaver?
could. That's funny.
Sorry, maybe Small Bean wasn't the correct thing, but like the entire game I was just holding on by a thread. After I got all the tokens from my saga, if anyone played a board wipe, I would have just
If you
I would have
copy-
lost. I would have lost then and there because I had barely enough mana to cast my commander once. And
if you copy what's it called? The Mindslaver trigger, do you get to control their next 2 turns, or is it like do they not stack?
It overrides.
Yeah,
it overrides
you don't steal
control.
2
It's the
turns.
same. It's really interesting with Cruel Entertainment. If I copy Cruel Entertainment and I take person A and person B's turn, person B's control of me will be overridden by person A's control of me, and so I'll get person B's control for free, and they'll get nothing.
I
Yeah,
see. That's
it's
cool.
very silly.
Do you just run actual worst fears in that deck?
Worst fear.
Oh, Worst Fears is sweet. It's like an 8 mana.
It's-
Just you steal a
It's Cruel
player's turn.
Entertainment, but it's just a Mindslaver trigger.
Yeah, it's just a sorcery
Really?
Mindslaver.
And I can copy that too. I think I should. I haven't looked at.
Well, the
Cruel
thing
Entertainment was
is,
the only one of these tech
I
cards.
normally charge $25 for this, but you should be running Narset Reversal.
I had it in. I actually took it out recently because the 2 blue was kind of tricky, but I feel like I should put it back in. It's not too bad.
Narset's Reversal works with Cruel and works with Worst Fears. And it also works
Oh,
with- because it says exile Worst Fears on the card, and you can't copy it
Mhm.
normally. But what you can do is play it, Narset's Reversal it, and then
I like that a lot.
put it back in your hand, and then the copies on
You
the
know what?
stack. And then you can cast it.
I'd love for you to look at this deck too. Out of the stuff that I would have you deck review, like this is my favorite deck I have. So yeah, maybe I'll pick
all
one.
of Trinket Mage's viewers on Twitch TV. I do stream every Sunday and Tuesday. There's actually some slots available for my Tuesday deck reviews on my Ko-fi.
Oh, wait.
It's all in my video descriptions.
That reminds me, I should be shilling. Yeah, if you want to be in on these games and you're not a YouTuber like Elk, you gotta join my Patreon, which only costs you $2 if you're interested in that. And then I do not guaranteed deck reviews for $5, which I was going to do today, but Archidect is down, so
Down.
I'm doing this instead.
You know,
No,
if you used a good website like Moxfield, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But
If Marfield let me make folders like a normal website and share those folders with people like a normal every other website like that has ever done that would have been cool. But their stupid folders are stupid. I don't want their bookmarks.
Yeah, another thing Architect does so well is you can scryfall search in your deck. So I can type in like things that have
Yeah.
Oracle text, whatever.
Which
I
is
wish
kinda
that
cool.
Moxfield had that so much.
that is pretty nice. Anyway, also, I'm gonna be at SCG Con Denver, in like this weekend. So
Is that
if anyone's
this
gonna be
weekend?
there-
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
can't
it's this
make it.
weekend. Yeah, you can get a cool 3/3 elk sticker.
Nice.
You can get a little sticker of me. I have so many to give out, and these will also be at Vegas when I'm there.
Yeah, I'm also gonna make some. Vegas is gonna be sweet. I'm very excited.
You can scryfall search on Moxfield. Goldwyn. What Rowie means actually is the ability to search in your deck
Yeah.
with scryfall search syntax. But I never need to do this because I just know it's in my deck like a normal person, you know.
Right.
Being able to sort all the text, I like to tag like crazy, so being able to see like, oh, everything that says draw or whatever, everything that is OTAG removal.
I used to be like completely anti-tagging. I like tagging my own stuff now. I still think like tags someone else's deck is like kind of worthless.
I agree. It's so because to me, I'm like, okay, do they have this card in their deck? It's so good because it does all these things, and then I have to go, okay, do they think the card is hard draw? Do they think it's removal?
Yeah.
Do they think it's synergy? Because it's all of those things. I'd rather have it just
I'm
be like
low-key-
alphabetized by type.
I'm the kind of person that tags one thing in multiple categories, so it's kind of like a big web. In fact, this is kind of cursed for this deck, but I can show it. My tags for Parness. No, not playtest. Come on. I tried something new with my tags for Parness, where I had fuzzy categories of burn and removal and draw, where things that did, like, for example, I put recursion under draw, because it's card advantage. And under burn, I put goad stuff because it's achieving the goal of lowering my life table. Also, things that incentivize attackers, achieving the goal of lowering life totals. It's not perfect. There's a lot of holes you can poke through with this, but it was an interesting experiment, at least.
I just went and put Profane Command into my two-headed giant cube.
Hell
go.
Cool.
Hell
You can target your teammates' stuff and give it fear, and then they can punch through.
That's super fun. Yeah, I keep taking it out and then putting it back in, and it always performs well, even though I don't expect it to.
You got to think about it in
It's
the
fun.
context of you're playing like a bracket 2 deck. The games are going to be a little slower, and X spells just naturally get better as the game goes on.
For sure.
Modal
And
spells
I
get
can
better as the
copy
game goes
them.
on.
It's the same with
Yeah.
Electrodominance, as one, because it's 2 red and X deal damage to any target, and then copy a
cast
spell
something.
that is X or less.
Yeah.
Great, copy targets, a way to burn in the late game if I need it, but I also took it out. Or actually, it's here. Thought about taking it
Electrodominance
out.
is only good if you're like restoring balance.
Yeah, it kind of.
What's that?
That's what you
It's
do.
pretty
That's
meh.
what you do with the Boros control deck, Con.
What's
You should
that
restore
one?
balance.
Oh.
What's that one Warhammer 40k commander again that like interacts with X spells?
I
Magus
know.
Oh.
Yeah, the one bald girl in the artwork.
Yeah, that was in the
that's
pre-con.
Magus Lucille Kane.
Yeah, that's also like an interesting card. I kind of want to make a deck with, just because I really dig. I really dig X spells in general.
The stupidest thing you can do with
But,
this card is you can copy Invasion of Ikoria with it and tutor for 2 things.
That's funny.
that's actually funny.
Fester,
because-
sometimes I'll play more than one. If I do this on like weekend, I'll just like jam a couple of games. But honestly, I probably got to close stream in a little bit because I got some crap I gotta do. I gotta finish up working on this week's video.
Yeah. Oh, Con, did you take the same deal that I did? The funny thing that I won't say out loud.
Oh, with the guy?
Well, with the guy.
I haven't responded to his last email, so no, I haven't said anything yet. But I told him that I don't have any like open slots this month, so it's gonna be later anyway.
I see.
Trick, one question. The deck that you played today, do you have a deck list for that on hand by any chance?
The Heliod one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my architect. And there's a bunch
Which
of
is
versions.
closed right now.
Okay.
Which is closed, but once it's back up, you can look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Because I do kind of want to see what other people put in mono white.
I mean, this is a very jank mono white deck. I
Like,
would not.
especially like my deck would really love to get like 2 or 3 more repeatable sources of draw.
Yeah, me too.
But scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
Minair, I can send you my apothecary white list too if you'd like. It's a lot more aggro than yours.
Yeah. Please do. Also,
I'll send it in the VC chat.
my version is also pretty aggro. I just couldn't get the ball rolling.
Mine is like
in the deck.
feast or famine aggro. Mine is like nothing higher than a 4-drop.
Oh man, it's already past 4:30.
I mean, the only card in my deck that costs more than 4 mana is the Vanquish the Horde, and I'm never gonna cast. And then I'm basically only casting it for two white anyway.
All right, chat. I gotta run. I gotta close stream here.
You're welcome.
Thank you all for the games. Thank you to everybody for tuned in. Thank you, Elk, for joining in on this when we needed a 4th.
Thanks for the games. It was great.
One day we'll play in a game, Elk, and one of us will win a game of Commander.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Jesse. I gotta finish up the stream, but I'll try and stream like twice next week. We'll see. Patron deck reviews will be next week probably.
Also, anyone who watches on Twitch, remember if you have Twitch Prime, you can give a free sub.
I don't even know if I have that set up, so that might not even be true.
You can get free follow.
You know what? I'm trying to do something good for you after we bullet you out of this game today, and then you just say like, "Nah, I don't got that."
Enjoy the Patreon. I don't know. It's cheaper than.
Also, you guys heard it here first. Trinket hates free money.
I gotta close the stream.